Man About the House. Man About the House is a British sitcom created by Brian Cooke and Johnnie Mortimer that starred Richard O'Sullivan, Paula Wilcox, Sally Thomsett, Yootha, Joyce and Brian Murphy. 6 series were broadcast on ITV from 15 August 1973 to 7 April 1976. The series was considered airing at the time because it featured a man sharing a London flat with 2 single women. The show was made by Thames Television and recorded at its Teddington studio in Greater London. It is regularly repeated on ITV3. 2 spin-off series were later made, George and Mildred and Robin's Nest. In 2004, Man About the House placed 69th in a poll to find Britain's best sitcom. The series was remade in the United States as Three's Company in 1977. A film version was released in 1974. Main stars: Richard O'Sullivan as Robin Tripp, Paula Wilcox as Chrissy, Plumber Sally Thomsett as Joe. Co-stars: Yootha, Joyce as Mildred, Roper, Brian Murphy as George, Roper, Doug Fisher as Larry Simmons. Recurring cast: Roy Kinnear as Jerry Series 3 to 5, Daphne Oxenford as Mrs. Plummer Series 1, 4 and 6. Plot: Chrissy and Joe live in a London flat together and work for the same firm. The women find a stranger, student chef Robin Tripp, asleep in their bath the morning after the farewell party for their departed flatmate Helena. When he meets the 2 girls, Robin has been in London 2 days, having moved from Southampton to attend university. The girls are unimpressed with Gabrielle Helen Fraser as a potential replacement for Helena, but they are impressed by Robin's culinary skills as they cannot cook at all. Learning that Robin has been staying at the Imker, they convince him to move in, and understanding that it will be a platonic relationship. Kirsty tells landlord George Roper that Robin is gay to eliminate George's objections to the mixed-sex living arrangement. George, in truth a subletting landlord placed by the council, is a miserly, spiteful and unkempt man under the thumb of his domineering and sexually frustrated wife Mildred. In the second episode, Robin's true sexuality becomes known to Mildred. She takes out her frustrations with George's lack of class and sexual inadequacy by making suggestive remarks to Robin and frequently siding with the tenants against George. Mildred openly flirts with Robin, and Robin frequently flirts with Chrissy and Joe. The girls, adhering to their pledge to maintain a platonic relationship with Robin, spurn his mild advances and adapt to his presence in the flat. Chrissy occasionally shows attraction to Robin, but the 2 never pursue any romantic interaction. Robin's friend Larry, a lovable rogue, appears on a recurring basis throughout the series. In the 3rd series, he moves into the loft apartment above the trio's apartment and is a frequent source of trouble. Another occasional cast member is George's friend, the dodgy builder Jerry Roy Kinnear. Jerry is the only supporting character to reappear in the spin-off George and Mildred. Robin's brother Norman Tripp Ashley appears in the final 3 episodes of the 6th and final series and starts a romance with Chrissy. Ashley had a previous guest role in the episode In Praise of Older Men Series 2, Episode 3. Episodes: First airing on 15 August 1973, Man About the House ran until 7 April 1976, spanning 39 episodes in 6 series. In addition, on Christmas Day 1973, a short special aired as part of All-Star Comedy Carnival. Theme music: written by Johnnie Hawksworth and entitled Up to Date, the theme song was not specially commissioned for the show, but rather was provided via the production music company DeWolf Music. It also appeared on the 1996 compilation CD The Sound Gallery Volume 2, but credited to the Salmon Park Orchestra. Film: a 1974 film version of the show starred all of the main cast members. It was the last in a series of movie screen adaptations of popular TV shows made by Hammer Films. The George and Mildred film featuring Yootha, Joyce and Brian Murphy would be made in 1980 by another studio. Spin-offs and remakes: after the series ended in 1976, 2 successful spin-off series followed, George and Mildred, in which the Ropers moved to the suburbs. Robin's Nest, in which Robin gets married and opens a bistro. The format of Man About the House was sold internationally, and it was remade in the United States as Three's Company in 1976, in the Netherlands as Samsam in 1994, in Sweden as En Fyra Fir Tree in 1996, in Norway as Tree Par Toppen in 1997, in Portugal as Now How Do Tres in 1997, in Poland as Lokatorzi in 2000, in Russia as Trosverki in 2006, in Ecuador as El Hombre de la Cosa, and in Chile as Tres San Multitude, both in 2007. The American Three's Company adaptation also spawned the same spin-offs as had Man About the House. Three's a crowd based on Robin's Nest and The Rope is based upon George and Mildred. Home media: All 6 series have been released on DVD in the UK by Network DVD, as have George and Mildred and Robin's Nest. Region 2 releases Series 1 2005 reissued on 8 April 2013, Series 2 30 January 2006, Series 3 20 March 2006, Series 4 7 August 2006, Series 5 22 January 2007, Series 6 14 May 2007. The complete series features the 6 individual seasons in a box 24 September 2007. The complete series in slimmer packaging 26 May 2008. Series 1 and 2 have had a US release as part of a 2-disc set by Fremantle Media. Series 1 and 2 were released in Australia in 2004, but a delay was encountered in releasing further series because of contract renegotiations. The same problem affected releases of George and Mildred and Bless This House. Series 3 was finally released on 16 July 2008 and Series 4 on 5 November 2008. Series 5 and 6 are yet to be released. Series 1 was re-released on 2 April 2009, now with the same cover art as the UK edition. Fremantle Media re-released Series 1 on 3 March 2011 with new cover art. Re-releases have continued with Series 2 on 3 October 2012, Series 3 on 1 May 2013, and Series 4 on 1 May 2013. Series 5 and Series 6 finally received a release on 7 August 2013. Viavision Entertainment announced the complete series will be released on October 21, 2020, which will be the first time the series will be released as a collection. In 2019, a 19-disc DVD set Region 2 was issued by Network/Fremantle containing every episode of Man About the House, George and Mildred and Robin's Nest.